Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you something that I learned pretty recently myself, or well, it's something I kind of always knew about, but only recently learned how useful it could be, so let's check it out. It's how to do a three-corner insertion, which I'm going to assume you already know. If you don't know how to do a three-corner insertion, go find out. I haven't actually posted a video about it yet. Andrew, why are you doing an advanced three-corner insertion before making a normal three-corner insertion video? Because I can. Anyway, let's go learn this advanced three-corner insertion stuff. Alright, so I've gone ahead and I've taken this. This is my, this is an attempt I actually did. Here's the Scramble, so that I don't have to put it on the screen later. You can just read it right there, right at the top there, above the line. Alright, so you can pause that if you need to read that for longer. And then here's my skeleton down here. So you should be able to follow that and get this three-corner skeleton if you want to follow along. And what we're going to look for, because I already did one insertion on here, and you see I put it all right here, and I just did the normal insertion and found a 28 on this 22 to three-corner skeleton, which is about what you'd expect, so I was fine with that. But I just decided, you know, just for fun, let's check for something better with two insertions. And the way you're going to look for that is either cycling the corners backwards, so normally I would go 1 to 2 to 3, but you can go 3 to 2 to 1, and that'll still leave you with a three-corner skeleton. Let's just go ahead and reset that back. So that would still leave you with a three-corner skeleton. You only want to do this when you can cancel a lot of moves. So, looking at this skeleton, there are a lot of places where you could potentially cancel a lot of moves here. In particular, look at the start here. B, D, F prime, D prime. Doesn't that sound just like the start of a commutator? Like B, D, F prime, D prime? So if you want to undo that, that would be D, F, D prime, B prime. And you'll see that that is totally like the start of a commutator. And you could actually cancel 10 moves there by inserting this comm, but that just leaves you with 5 corners. It doesn't affect the pieces in the right way. So if you see a place like that and it cycles your corners backwards, instead of being like, oh no, that's bad, you can be like, well, that gives me another skeleton I could use, because if I canceled 10 on this and left me with 3 corners, it would give me a 20 to 3-corner skeleton, and that would be better than my 22 to 3-corner skeleton. Unfortunately, that didn't quite happen, but I did get quite a good result out of this. So anyway, I forgot to say this, but you can cycle them backwards. The other thing you can do is solve one piece while you mess up another random corner. So if I could insert that and then insert that corner down to there, undo everything, that solves this corner and unsolves one of these two. So that still leaves you with 3. So yeah, so what you're going to be basically looking for is places where you can move and solve one, but then not actually get to the other and just do something random, or a place where you can cycle everything, all 3 of them backwards. So that first part is an example of a place where you could cancel a ton, and that's something that's definitely worth looking at. And if you actually look at this last line, there are a ton of places worth looking at where you could cancel 6 or more. But the first thing I found was actually up here. So let's go all the way back up to there in the skeleton. So I'm just going to trace it back through it. What is that, a B or a D? That is a B, I think. Yeah, I'm going to assume that's a B. Well, let's see if it works. Okay. And what I found here was, so if we undo this, R prime, U prime, R, that's a little trigger thing, so that looks like it's part of an insertion. So R prime, U prime, R, and then look at that, D prime. That does the thing, like I said, where it solves one of your pieces. So then R prime, U, R, D. So now if we were to finish the skeleton, and that is a B2, I think, I hope. What am I doing? Look at that, we're left with 3 corners still, but one of our other corners that was originally in this was solved now. And that R, U prime, R prime, D prime is going to cancel 7 right there. So if you can cancel 7, that's great. That leaves me with a 23 to 3C skeleton up here that you can see. And then, like I said, the bottom part here, there's a ton of places you can insert and cancel a ton. Well, I found a place right here, XA, where you can insert a thing that cancels 7 again. So that's a lot of moves. That's canceling 7 twice out of 16 moves. That's canceling 14 moves, leaving you with only 2 moves added for 24, which, I feel like, yeah, there we go, I wrote it down right there. Yeah, so that's just the general idea of what you can do. It's pretty rare to actually have it work out, but it's always worth looking, and especially if you have something like this where you just have a ton of places where you could insert just like random comms. You don't know if they're going to work, but if you just insert random comms down here, you can cancel like 6, 7, 8, 10 moves, and when you see that, it's often a good idea to check out if any of them work as a first insertion. So yeah, hopefully that made sense. Hopefully the example works out. If you want, you can take this skeleton and see if you can find it for yourself. But yeah, thanks for watching.